few moments as we enter the land of dawn for game number 2 between the Red Robots and Rex Regum Kaon.
Match point for RRQ. Will Bigatron be able to equalize in this game? Let's watch the conclusion.
Let's see. Looking at the way they have started, it's still it's a typical start. Nothing too interesting. Purple buff and purple buff. However, for the side of Bigatron Alpha, it certainly will be a bit faster on that Lancelot compared to the Fredrin. We'll see this dynamic go again. But if we're taking a look at the emblems, I do want to talk about this. 2 games in a row, Supervin has gone for focusing mark on the Grok. Shows you that he wants to play through the side lanes a bit more, through ganking, because that only can get through one member. So here as well, as we get the list of the complete emblems, it's the Festival of Blood for both of the XP laners. Oh, Clay getting engaged on a bit. And for Super Ken, he actually went for Swift, so that's why he can clear even faster. Attack speed, Season Hunter, and the Lancelot with that puncture.
And Weapon Master Kadita, which is quite peculiar, not something that we see too often, as well as a little bit more, I guess, respect coming in from that Valentina, picking up tenacity, a little bit more safe when he goes into this early game, just in case Clay goes for an immense dive. And the clear coming in from Versik and that trio mid has actually started to give Bigatron a little bit of a hard time, especially for Moreno here, as he's forcing to clear and recall. And that was the issue of him going for that mage emblem.
Oh, take a look at this. Sorizo now engaged on perhaps Versik, and Banana will commit on towards Sorizo. He has committed the sprint though, so at this point it's just a-okay. But now let's see, they engage on towards the mid side. Naomi poked onto the mid side, but no first blushes yet.
No, not yet. Good catch though on the weapon mastery. A bit different to how Clay actually utilized this Kadita or some others like Sans with the pull yourself together, right? Getting more for that petrify, more cooldown. But that just shows you that they want to play late.
Supervin, awkward positioning, forced to use the wall charge. But that's information. RRQ now will gladly take the neutral objective without that wall charge in hand.
Very interesting. Super Moreno went in for Kadita's ultimate as Naomi goes in aggressively here.
Let's see. Moreno jumps in, has the ult of Kadita though. Super Ken now, level 5 Thorn Rose. Chewed away. No mana for the Grok here. Let's see, as Versik will claim the first hurdle, no problem now. He will engage onto a Supervin as he forced to use the flicker. No first blood on the board just yet.
No playmaking potential as well for Bigatron. The fact that Super Moreno was forced on the Purify, it's a little bit difficult for Super Moreno to utilize Kadita's ult because of the lack of flicker. It's a possibility, but it's a little bit difficult as the Talent's prediction. It's going to be a 2 versus all. Bigatron still in the heart of Mirko.
Absolutely. That's never changed since Season 7. But honestly, we got to give props to, oh, now away the Dragon.
Way of Dragon, good catch again. On the Kufra, no problem. On the Cho, no problem. Finally, first kill on the board.
Wow. RRQ, what happened in game number 1? And maybe you can say it was a fluke. They got Super Ken, but now you can really understand that RRQ have done their homework, they've done their research, they know exactly how Super Ken even pass in the game, and they're able to utilize that to completely punish him. He wouldn't have expected that.
That's why I asked, is it template? Because I don't really know and understand Super Ken's rotations, but maybe you do a little bit more?
It's not template.
It's template rotation?
It's not, well, technically it's template, but it's also not. It's adaptive. Whenever he loses, around in the bottom lane, he will go and path towards that other side, trying his best to, again, just equalize. And right now, even though he's died once, he's still 1 level ahead of Versik, who's now going to be able to get even back again. But yeah, I think knowing game 1 and 2 now, maybe there is a pattern that RRQ have found out.
It's scary, because if you're banking on that level lead coming in from Super Ken, who always gets 1 or 2 levels ahead, and basically uses the neutral objectives to snowball their economy. Without that, Bigatron, they're put in a position, they're being challenged now by RQ. What can you do? How fast can you adapt? Because they dearly need it. Looking at Naomi there.
Oh, good catch, forcing Soren or use the Purifier. Take a look at the Supervin. Was the recipient of that Way of Dragon, but not enough damage to take him down just yet. The mid side though, Super Sorizo now. will just punch Versick away. Again, no kills on the board.
No kills, and it's just a very slow-paced game for RRQ. We're now still looking for pressure, but Chorizo is back. Now all 5 members from both teams are on the turtle.
Let's see the huge collapse. 5,000 on the EHP. Oh, the retribution will fall to the hands of Versick. Will the collapse happen? It seems like Bigatron will say no to a fight. But oh, the cancel! Now Thorn Rose again the cancel! Banana with the kill. Good resource management there by the side of RRQ. And let's see now in the mid-side, Super Chorizo will back off as well. Good kill and good neutral objective take.
Again, it's Super Ken that falls. Skylar's in a little bit of a tough position here. Gonna be able to dive out of that though. But it's always Super Ken 0-2-0 again. That's just the main theme that RRQ have built on. How do you destroy Bigatron? You destroy Super Ken, and so far it's been working.
They rely heavily on their trio mid, so if you take him out, that's a lot of power, a lot of significant power that is drowned out from Bigatron Alpha. And now that he's 0-2-0 and 0-4-0, total death this game, and total KDA is 0-6-0 technically for the last 2 games. This will not just impact Bigatron Alpha in the way that they will lose their jungler, but also mentally for Super Ken. Usually you can expect these junglers who go behind to come back, but right now for Super Ken, can he come back? That emotional damage is stacking up.
That's a huge question, right? Again, take a look at Fluffy. Well, not Fluffy. Take a look at the Paquito. Super Chorizo. He's getting waves top side. That's a ballsy move. And let's see RRQ now with the engage, with the read as well. Chorizo, will he be able to escape this one? It seems like he is. Wow, what a good distraction there. Let's take a look at the top side. Bigatron members will occupy that. 4 members even from side of Bigatron will occupy the top lane as Skylar wants none of the business. Play catches Super Vin there. Seems like Super Vin will force to use the wild charge. Good disengage.
Very interesting, right? RRQ there, well, Bigatron Alpha again for Super Chorizo. Very good distraction, like you mentioned. He didn't have to commit the sprint. RRQ knows that. RRQ knows that it's going to be very hard to catch him, and that's why he didn't go for the full commit. But despite 2-0 and 2 turtles, Bigatron somehow are in the lead due to the farm, I would say, for the rest of the members, and even for Super Ken. Still ahead of Versick in terms of XP.
Well, final slash onto Super Ken. The stun does connect as well, trying to delay Super Ken into the turtle pit. Naomi now in the front side, receiving damage. Versick will take the comfortable. Oh, the Petrify connects onto Super Vin, and the sniper was precise as well. Now Chorizo in the front side, quite isolated actually. Gets taken out. Play with the burst damage. Let's see. No clear engage from side of Bigatron just yet. It's just a clean kill from the Kings of Kings.
Very clean. They go in for the objective, they take it, they go in for a kill, they take it, and if they don't overcommit, they understand their boundaries. They know that they spent all their resources, and they don't want to give and hand over that succession to Bigatron. But even then, like Miracle mentioned earlier on, look at that gold lead. It's only 200, and it's reducing.
It's a very interesting idea that Bigatron Alpha are playing with right now. Just mirroring and trying to avoid team fights. But RRQ, nonetheless, they're still able to force out these big team fights. And Chorizo gets chunked quite low, but it's a Paquito. They don't expect to get one-shotted there. Super Ken is looking for a pickoff, though. 2v2.
Let's see, Skylar's quite thin. Phantom Execution landed as well.
Ooh.
But it seems like Skylar now is able to juke, but nope. Super Chorizo is there to claim the kill. Finally, a clean dub. Oh, take a look at top side. Clay caught, forced to use the rough waves. Will be able to escape, but Super Moreno jumps in. A Banana receiving a lot of damage as well. Take a look at the final slash on towards Super. Comes in. Good stun. Banana finding the kill. Another kill falls in the hands of RRQ as well. Bigatron overstayed, but in the mid side, Super Ken claims the solo.
Mid lane tier 1 and bottom lane tier 1. Still, what the heck? How do they have the gold lead? RRQ, they're going to have to punish with these objectives soon enough. Because it seems like Bigatron Alpha have had the control of the game, well, the gold lead at least, because of these objectives, these structures. Not the neutral objectives, because they've been completely outclassed in these team fights by RRQ. The longer the game gets, RRQ will definitely be able to come back once again and hold on to the gold lead with the neutral objective control. But the fact that Bigatron Alpha are able to sustain this much, if they use that map pressure right, RRQ are going to be in some trouble.
Definitely, there's definitely still a chance. Bigatron, they're holding on here as Super Moreno as well, picking up that lightning crunch and a little bit more say in this upcoming team fight. Fursic level 12, a Super Ken level 14. If they go for a 50-50, it doesn't favor Bigatron.
Conceal play, final slash on towards Super Saken. Again, no members has pulled the trigger just yet. Both teams just hovering around, looking for opening. Lowered HP, 15,000. Take a look at the backside.
No Petri.
Super Cerezo, yeah, with the angle there. Now conceal play. Will they commit to this? Let's see. Oh, one member, Clay, is isolated, gets taken out. Good engage by Bigatron. Take a look at this 5v4. Wild Charge connected on towards the Frederick. Fursic gets taken out. Super Ken will claim the Lord as well as another member, Banana, taken out. Bigatron Alpha now establishing a 3,000 goal lead.
What? I don't get it. Bigatron Alpha, unnaturally calm in a situation where RRQ was able to completely dominate all the neutral objectives. It just is illogical, but somehow the robots, they've reprogrammed the coding, refined it.
Oh, Wave Dragon connecting on towards one, and Cerezo and Super Ken will survive that one. Almost a 2-kill. Good flicker by Skylar. It adds more room for RRQ to clear this waves as, yeah, they will sacrifice all of the tier 2s.
And instantly a shift in economy, 4,000 for Bigatron. They should be able to clear this out quick enough. Supervin might be taken down, but he doesn't. They're all just surviving against the onslaught.
Yeah, let's see here. Oh, 2 members stunned up. Will he survive? Banana now caught low. Supervin though, very low, but will not survive. Fursic claims the kill. Take a look at this. Super Saken now caught. Go away, Inspire! What a damage that he can deliver. And that's a kill from Super Ken on towards, what? On towards, whoa, it's 1-for-1.
Roamer for XP, but now Cerezo gets kicked back and gunned down.
That's a good combination there by the side of RRQ to claim that kill again. Bigatron needs to hold their horses here.
Both of the teams, I think, needs to hold their horses. They've been getting a little bit too feisty the last few minutes of the game, but Bigatron Alpha have come back on top. Okay, let's try to dissect it a bit slower. I think from the last few seconds of skirmishes, it has given me time to read it out. I have to completely ignore, well, I won't completely ignore the items here. Power Spike for Super Saken. That's why you're seeing Bigatron Alpha finally win out in these team fights. They were waiting for that, and they finally got it now. It's the DHS, Golden Staff, and Corrosion Scythe. He's already building up to a Melphic Roar, so he wants to shred RRQ even more with their tanky frontliners, and then he will go for the boots. This is a very, very greedy build that he's going for. He hasn't completed the boots. He's going for components instead of finishing the full items, but at this point, he needs to do that. He cannot risk just going for these boots, using unnecessary gold for nothing. He has proper peel, and he will go for that. Meanwhile, though, BTR, I think from this game, they saw that RRQ read their slow tempo in game number 1, and BTR slowed it even more. They slowed it completely down through winning lanes. Paquito versus Arlet, Melissa versus Beatrix. Now the Melissa and Paquito, they're up. They haven't been taken out. They haven't been neutralized because of that winning matchup. And you can see the side lane control has been sublime, and BTR were able always to trade. So it's options to trade. It's a willingness to trade from BTR that has given them so much more resources, and that's how they were able to grasp onto the gold lead despite losing fights.
Oh, let's see now. Oh, Moreno now caught low. Will they commit to a fight here? Banana also health HP. Oh, take a look at the go away now. That's info though. RRQ can pull the trigger if they really want to. Super Saken has no go away.
He doesn't, and there's a clear adaptation here coming in from Super Moreno as well. The fact that he's been using his ultimate, his IMU, to copy the final slash from, there you go.
Oh, let's see, Super Cerezo very low caught, and he gets taken out, not yet! Oh my god, Banana though, 1v1ing, oh, the escape of trade as well.
What?
Both the XP get taken out, but what happened? No, nothing, Naomi survived that one very low, and that's it. It's a trade of EXPs.
And Super Ken survived as well, despite all that damage coming in as well. The outplays coming in from that Lancelot. As a concealed play already opened up here by Supervin.
Yeah, no watch out. There you go. Hunter's Versic though in the backside. I play quite isolated. Skylar out of nowhere gets the kill. What the heck? And now 2 members taken out by the side of Bigatron. That's a green light for RRQ to secure the Lord.
4v3. 2 seconds on the Super Chorizo. This should be a free Lord, and Bigatron Alpha cannot contest. Well played by RRQ. Once again, utilizing that chaotic team fight.
Uh-oh.
And Super Ken now, they've read it again.
Oh, Skylar.
Oh my god, the winner Ranger popped. But there's the catch to secure the shutdown for Skylar. Super Ken getting a little bit complacent top side.
He did that twice. That was the same pickoff in a different story, in a different game, on a different hero. But the exact same rotation. Naomi gets the pickoff. Skylar able to finish it off on the Beatrix as well. And look at the siege coming through without Super Ken, without that potential to go into the back line to deny Skylar the damage. They're going to steamroll through these turrets.
Yep, tier-based turret bot side will be taken down. Versic though, very low. Has to lose his immortal, not just yet. Lord at 15,000 HP needs to be taken care of now mid-side. Quite exposed. Let's see, will RRQ get it? Oh, good final slash onto a Chorizo. Insta-deleted there by RRQ members. And now they have managed to defend their mid-turret. But it seems like now Super Sven will be caught, taken down as well as Clay survived 1 HP. And now Super Ken just got back and got taken down as well. They want to end Super Saiyan, Super Moreno. Let's see what will they do? It seems like, no, RRQ just wants to focus the mid turret first.
Can they end? Can they end? It might be a mistake, but Naomi goes in.
They're low. This is wrong. Skylar gets taken down. Now Naomi is the next target. Versic, very low. Super Saiyan has enough damage to take him down. RRQ overstayed in the base of Bigatron.
What were they expecting, right? Super Ken, Super Saiyan, sorry, was healthy and up, had the AoE damage, and everyone that was sieging from the side of RRQ was so low. What outcome were they going for?
They were risking it. They wanted to take it. And in the end, I think it was still worth it. Despite the gold lead now being completely neutralized, I would still say it was worth it. 2 base turrets to their name now. That will not respawn. However, RRQ members will. But yeah, now you've given the chance, the opening for Bigatron Alpha to come back in items. They have all their items. They can now go back 5v5, reinstate themselves, and then take a team fight. RRQ have been able to win out in a lot of these 50-50 team fights, but it's in the name. It's 50-50. Bigatron Alpha has a chance back in the game because of that one risky play, because of Fairsick's missed Appraiser's Wrath. I don't know if you guys caught that, but he missed it. He went to the other side, and that might just cost them the game. I think if he was able to get Moreno, it would have been much better. Oh, staggered.
Let's see, Supervin still has the wall charge, still rather composed in that situation. RRQ and Bigatron, again, with the reset, right? They're gonna do the Lord Dance again. Let's see here, who will have the advantage?
You can see that RRQ are trying to set it up. Beatrix on the top side, Skylar clearing out that lane alongside with Naomi. They're rotating towards the bottom, but look at just the AoE pressure that Super Saiyan has. Naomi is there. Who does he want to go for? Super Fin, though.
Good catch onto a Super Banana. Will lose his immortal as well. Will Banana lose his life? Yes! Take a look at Super Ken finding the kill. Clay in the backside, looking for an opening as well. As Clay, though, will be the recipient. A lot of damage gets taken down, and this is Bigatron collapsing. Naomi, Skylar flickers away, as it's just only Versic, the sole isolated player for side of RRQ. As take a look at this, the Bigatron members, they're targeting that Lord of Versic. We'll just try to delay, try to find something, but it's still RRQ losing.
Oh, look at that great escape by Versic! Moreno! Well, he wasn't able to take Versic down. Supervin now on the chase until he realized that it isn't worth it. But yeah, Bigatron, they played that team fight really well, being able to zone them out. Skylar was running for his life, and you can see that everyone was trying to protect him from that push.
They understand that they had to engage first. If RRQ gets the opening in the fight with either a final slash or a wave the dragon, then they control it. Bigatron Alpha, it took them some time to adapt, to adjust to that, but now that they have that, they understand, and now they can push the tempo. It's an Evolved Lord, 20 minutes in. This is going to be very hard to defend. Looking at the itemization, full items as well, and pay attention to the Winter Truncheon and Super Moreno. I think it's going to be important in the next fight.
Yeah, I don't know about the wave clear for the side of RRQ here. Oh, good final slash. No clear follow-up though. Good for the side of RRQ. Lord has been taken care of now. As Bigatron, no clear opening. They have yet to pull the trigger, it seems like. They just want to hover around, waiting for Vin to use the wild charge. That's a catch though, onto with Super Ken. Will be able to escape with the puncture. Clay targeting in the sides. Oh, good flash, good cancel as well with the wild charge. And they collapse. Naomi has the Immortal. And Super Vin is very low. Again, no casualties on the board just yet.
Is that what happened earlier on? Is that what happened earlier on? And did Naomi go for a pick and it got canceled by Super Vin and they get more in condition towards it? Is that their plan from Bigatron? Is that how they win these team fights?
Well, that was just mechanically beautiful. I don't think that was planned. I think everybody was in this array and everybody just was looking for plays on the map. The first fight in the Lord, I think that one was really calculated by Bigatron Alpha, but that one earlier, that was just a very good response from Super Vin. You can really understand now why they're all super as well. They're able to hold off RQ for this long and then come back. But yes, Gani, love that you catch that wild charge onto 3. If that was followed up by Bigatron, it would have been massive, but it was a defensive wild charge, a DWC from Super Vin. It stopped anything from RRQ that could have happened. Because if that way the Dragon connected, even though Super Ken bought the immortality, it would have been popped, and he would have most likely died, giving RRQ another chance in the game. Now, it's as 50-50 as, my God, it will ever be. Now it is truly 50-50. It will all come down to the individual mechanics and the team macro, the decision-making. Every little mistake can haunt them for the rest of the series.
They gotta do their housekeeping, man. We love it, you love it, the viewers love it, the players might not be loving it too much, man. It must be stressful. 22 minutes in, Bigatron at this point have everything to lose. Both of these teams, they need to do their housekeeping. RRQ especially there in that top lane, as it is going to be pushing in favor of Bigatron, even without anyone just being involved. You can see here Beatrix. He's going to be shown in the map. That's information for Bigatron.
Naomi, poked. Nothing much. Okay, Magic Sentry has been popped here for just more info, perhaps. More, just to clarify things. 5,000 gold lead, sure, at this minute. And does it really matter? Let's see, though, now. Seems like both teams, again, just hovering around.
They're taking their time.
The tenseness, I cannot handle it.
Oh, if we can't handle it, imagine the players right now on stage with the whole full crowd of MPL Arena supporting them and wishing the best for these two teams. Let's take a look at the immortalities. Let's take a look at how many immortalities are up. Oh, final slash on the Super Vin.
Oh, is this the right member? Oh my God, they went all in onto a Super Vin. Oh, watch out onto it too. And then look at the follow-up in the backside. Skylar, Super Saiyan though gets taken out. And this is it, Super Vin eliminated as well. That opening. Oh my God, RRQ again pulling the trigger. Moreno gets taken out. Just 2 members will defend this one as things are looking from worse to bleak.
Worse to bleak indeed. With only Super Kid and Super Sorizo, will Bigatron be able to prolong this to a 3rd game? RRQ. The mid wave is crashing.
The mid minion is coming. The Kings of Kings looking for the end. And yeah, both members losing his immortal. Winter Truncheon just a delay, but the base is too exposed.
They cleared it. They cleared it.
Did they?
They
did clear it. Oh my God, 15 on Super Saiyan, 18 on Super Vin.
No minions.
No minions for RRQ. The 2-man defense made it work.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a game on our hands. It was looking impossible. It was looking bleak. Bigatron, they only had Super Ken left. 5 members on the side of RQ were charging in the base, but Super Ken was still able to clear and prolong this series.
Oh, the Petrify connected though on towards Super Ken. He has no immortal nor winner. But the Lord will be claimed by the Kings of Kings. Minute 25. Will Bigatron be able to defend this one?
They're not going down without a fight. That's
for sure.
Oh my goodness gracious, what was that defense? How did they clear it? 2v5, 1 minion wave. But now, it should be it. RRQ have the Evolved Lord. If Bigatron can somehow, once again, clear this up. Remember, the base is not even at full HP, so RRQ will need less basic attacks to end the game. They have more immortalities, they have more resources, they have everything on their side to end this in a sweep.
Let's see. Will they have enough firepower? My bet is yes. Let's see the defense though. Super Ken in the front side now, taking some heat. The bot side, take a look at Banana and Super Sorizo going at it. Oh, Naomi trying to go and push Super Ken away. Oh, is this it? Super Socken is on the Melissa. Hasn't popped the Inspire just yet. In the backside, Clay trying to find an opening. But the base, they have not focused it on just yet. Super Vin gets taken down though. Oh, the airborne is big, it's huge. But the base is too exposed. And the Kings of Kings sweeps the Red Robots.
Rex, Regum, Kaon, putting the Red Robots back into their